What's going on, RGAZ family? Parker and I are back down here, going to do another video for you guys. We're going to do the step-step warm-up drill that we do at the beginning of most classes, and then we're going to dive into doing a stack pass. So a lot of people don't do stack passes anymore. They'll do more of a knee slice or a standing pass. I still like the old school, get a hold of the collar, stack them up, stay heavy. When you do it right, it prevents a lot of things. So we're going to drill that. But first we're going to start with the warm-up. We're going to do the step-step. So partners on their back, legs are up. Walk up to them. Keep your feet far enough away that they can't grab them. So walk up, squat down, go to the knees. Push it to the side. Cross step, come back. 2 steps. Push it to the side, cross step. My foot's right by the hip so that my knee can come in front of their legs. Out for base, come back. But this time Parker turns into me. Hands go on the floor, one in front of the face, one behind the head. My shin is on her, and I windshield wiper over, come back. Come to the other side. Turns in. Hands to the floor, windshield wiper over, connection, come back. So when Parker turns in, shin drops down, and I windshield wiper. Come back. All right, guys, so now we're going to do some stack passing. But first things first, when you go into somebody's guard, go in to block their biceps. Go in thinking it could be a fight, like a street fight, or you never want to put your hands on the ground. If I'm down here, Parker can attack. She can set me up for all kinds of bad things. So anytime you go into somebody's guard, make it a habit to get here, then come back. So come back, get your base and posture. Grab the belt. When you grab the belt, your thumbs hook. I don't grab with the monkey because it's easy for Parker to grab and pull it off. If I have my thumb hooked and she tries to pull it off, much harder. It can be yanked off, but it takes a whole lot more. And as they're really concentrating on breaking your grip off, you're going somewhere else in the guard pass. So thumbs in, grab the belt. Knees wide, sitting down low. So when I'm in somebody's guard, I tend to always start with my butt sitting on my heels, not with active toes. Active toes brings my center of gravity up, and it's easier to pull me off balance, both forward and to the side. Whereas when I'm sitting all the way down, it engages my back and my hips, and I'm stronger here. So I like to sit down low. Why? There are times when I'm in the guard, I pinch too. So it depends on how they're moving, depends on if my knees are wide or if I pinch their hips, their butt cheeks. And I'm here. So it depends on what they do, depends on how I break. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Parker, she's frustrated already, she hasn't been able to knock me down, sweep me or anything. She's going to start to open her guard and throw her leg up like she's thinking about doing a triangle. So as soon as she does this, you see my elbow came back in, I'm still holding, my arm's under. I have my posture still. So my head's up and I'm looking down. I'm not looking down with my head, I'm looking down with my eyes. From here, now I start to grab the collar and start to work in. There's not a rush. I've got to get this in deep. I transfer her knee to this side of her face. What happens a lot, people start to pass like that. When you do this, you take your weight off, she can hip out and start to recover her guard. We want to avoid that. So you're going to stay connected the whole time. She shoots it up, head up, grab, thumb in. So now I start by taking my hand out and grabbing her belt behind her. And I start to lift her. As I do, my back leg is holding her up. So I start to stack and I hold her up. Now I'm stacking my weight When she wants to, I let her take it off, and I finish my side mount. So I've got my base, which is down, my posture's up. Elbows are inside. You can't see that from back there, but posture's up. Parker shoots the triangle. I still stay up. Hands deep in the collar. Come back. I'm not twisting yet. I'm taking all of my weight over to the side that I'm on, making it heavy on Parker's neck. I lift my head up to allow her to take her leg off and drop down so I can get my pass. I can have this knee up by the hip, this foot's back. Heavy, or I can be heavy with both feet back and active. If you're in somebody's guard, maybe they pissed you off, you can turn it into a choke if you're doing the smash pass. I call it the Onre choke. The reason is, a big power builder back in Philadelphia, if he got your collar and he stacked you, you were tapping to the choke. He wouldn't let you he wouldn't take the side mount. So, you're here, shoots up, I come in, I get this deep. Back leg is still up. Now the choke comes because you can see my thumb's all the way in and my knuckles are on the ground. I drop my elbow to the ground and I keep her stacked. Even if she gets this leg off of me, I hold her up on her neck. I hold my partner up on the neck as I apply the choke. So if I'm holding this and I really drop this down, it's super uncomfortable. And Parker right now, I'm letting her stay down. It's actually, I stack up and I drop the weight down. So when you do the Onre choke on somebody, if they work out with us, they'll realize that they did something earlier to piss you off, right? So that Onre choke is really, really strong.